cocaine, pump full of lean. About 10K, stuff tight in the jeans. Crack cocaine, cup full of lean. About 10K, stuff tight in the jeans. Crack cocaine, cup full of lean. About 10K, stuff tight in the jeans.
He say when he get put on, he gon' buy it by the kick. He say when he get put on, he gon' buy it by the kick. He had dreams of seeing the Pyrex over the flame. Cook it up, ship it out, then all over again. The storm's coming for sure, just be ready to sling. That old Bobby Brown, can you stay in the rain? He ain't in the end to the game, trying to make a name. He got a new addition and he ain't crying because
Morris Hills, Morris Knolls. For those of you that don't know it, the R in Morris stands for rivalry. And the fact that there's two R's in the word Morris means it's double the pleasure, double the fun, double the intensity of the normal varsity, JV, freshman, you name it, rivalry. And you are here, tuned in to Stack Monster Production and the Knights Television Network. And the Eagles control the opening tip. Set the lineups for you in a moment as 14, Javon Fowler pops open for an easy look. He can't knock it down. And the Knights have it. And a whistle on the play. It's a suitcase on the Knights. First travel of the game for the Knights. First turnover. Out on the court, number 15, Kevin Hagrelius. Number 24, Ryan Machuga. Number 21, Gavin Cecia. Number 2, Darian Coley. And number 13, Eric Look. Cecia closes on number 15, whose shot is errant. And the Knights have it on the rebound. The Knights coming off 2 frustrating losses in the last 2 games. Saturday against Machuga tried to stop, but his left foot dragged just a little bit, and they call it suitcase on Machuga. No score here in the first minute of play of the game between the Knights and the Eagles from Morris Knolls. The Knights, on 2 of their first possessions, have turnovers. They're going to have to protect the ball. The first meeting between the 2 teams, turnovers hurt the Knights as well as they played sloppy ball. They're going to need to do a better job tonight. Hopefully, the first 2 possessions are not a harbinger of things to come. Nice feed inside to Fowler. He converts for a 2-0 lead with 6:40 on the clock in the first period. First points of the game go to the Eagles. Coley, over to Look. Look, looks over at Hagrelius, and Hagrelius knocks down the 3, and the Knights take the lead, 3-2. Look with the assist on the play. Drive, 2 defenders there for the Knights. Force the ball back out for the Eagles. Six minutes. And the Knights lead 3-2. Eagles with possession. Drive. Foul on the play. Push. Coley with the call. His first personal. Morris Knolls will inbound. Fowler has it down low. Look on him. He kicks it out. Top 35, guarded by Ryan Machuga. Coley on his man, number 20. Pass across to number 15. Off the mark, and the Knights come up with a loose ball. They lead 3-2 with 5:23 on the clock in the first. Coley inside the look, back out to Hagrelius with another look from 3. This one is short. Offensive rebound by Eric Look. Eric Look tries to get it out to Hagrelius. Throws it into the back court. That'll be a turnover. That's the 3rd turnover of the first quarter for the Knights. Knolls will control. Trailing by 1 on the strength of a three-pointer by Kevin Hagrelius. Truga gets around a screen. It's a pick and roll. Fowler rolled to the basket, but Eric Look was there in his lane. Moving, oh no. I was gonna say it looked like a moving screen on the Eagles, but it was a suitcase instead. Either way, Knights control. Coley and Hagrelius. Hoagie brings it up half court, red circle. Look to the right. Truga to the left. Look gets it. Down to Coley in the corner. Bounce pass. Skids it to his right. Machuga's long on the shot. Cicia grabs the rebound, blocked by Fowler. Number 14, Hagrelius reaches in, goes for the steal. The Knights are back on defense. Drive, floater, up and over, no good. Coley grabs it, 4:20 on the clock. Knights with the ball in a 3-2 lead. First quarter action here at Morris Hills High School in Rockaway, New Jersey. You are tuned in to Stack Monster Productions. I am the Stack Monster, and this is the Knights Television Network. Number 22, Anthony Leosi, checks into the game for the Knights. 4:07 on the clock. Replacing Ryan Machuga. Leosi will inbound. Cicia backs up. Look comes across. Hoagie cuts to the top of the key. Takes it. He has 11 and 20 on him and bounces it to the right to Coley, who dribbles left. Spins right. In the Leosi, 2 men out to Coley. Hagrelius drives the lane, floats it up. Side iron, no good. Hagrelius on his man. Push on the Knights. That's the second on Coley with 3:39 to go in the first. Coley not wanting to pick up another foul here in the first half. And Coach G tabs Sam Stackhouse. He heads into the game, replacing Coley, who legs it with 2 personals. That's only the second team foul on the Knights. 3:33 to go. Here in the first quarter of action, you're tuned in to Stack Monster Productions and the Knights Television Network. Big game between the Morris Hills Knights and the Morris Knolls Golden Eagles. Drive by 35. Hagrelius picks up the personal. That'll be the 3rd team foul on the Knights. If anything that can be learned from here in the first quarter of action, it's that the referees will blow the whistle if you attack the basket. Attack the basket, get some contact, and go to the line. 3:13 on the clock. Low scoring first quarter of action. The Eagles can tie it, and they do on this free throw attempt at 3. A bucket, a field goal for the Golden Eagles, and a 3-pointer for the Knights. This one rattles in and out, but an offensive rebound by number 34. However, a subsequent turnover by the Eagles, and the Knights have it. All knotted up at 3 with 3:09 to go in the first quarter. Eric Look gets a breather, and into the game, number 34, Kevin Sperry for the Knights. Stackhouse running the point, gets it over to Hagrelius. Leosi has it. Reverses it to Cicia. Cicia drives, and no good. Tipped around by the Knights and the Eagles. Number 20 comes up with it. We have a suitcase on number 35. Packed lightly, number 35. Morris Knolls is just a stone's throw away. Still, only 3 points apiece on the scoreboard as we head towards the final 2.5 minutes of the first quarter. Stackhouse to Leosi. Out pops Sperry, over to Stackhouse. Stackhouse finds Hagrelius. Sperry. Knights looking for an opportunity. So far, nothing down low. Stackhouse guarded by number 11. Knights moving the ball in, cut to Stackhouse. Whistle. They call, looks like an illegal screen or an illegal pick on number 34, Kevin Sperry. Denies the Knights an opportunity at a shot. 2 minutes to go, 3-3. Binkowski rips off his pullover and heads to the scorer's table. Number 11 bounces it in. Sperry with the long arms has him in the air. Fowler finds an open man who bobbles it, and out comes Agrelius. Knolls has to reset. Stackhouse on number 11. 14 Fowler comes up, sets the screen, rolls to the basket. From just to the right of the elbow, no good on the shot. Leosi grabs the rebound. Agrelius running the point, brings the ball up. Stackhouse left. Hoagie takes it right. Over to Cicia. Leosi. Whistle down low. They call a block on Stackhouse, his first personal. Binkowski checks into the game at 118 mark of the first, replacing Agrelius. Knolls over to Fowler. Good defense by Leosi. Deflects it away. Knolls gets it back. The shot off the mark. Stackhouse grabs the rebound, but there's a whistle as Kevin Sperry hits the deck. Number 20 is going to pick up a foul on that play. No, green 14. Fowler gets hit with the personal foul. That's the second team foul on the Golden Eagles. The second on Fowler. It's 3-3. Knights control. Stackhouse takes it from Binkowski. Final minute of play here in the first. 5 team fouls for the Knights. Inside to Cicia. Cicia has a lane to the basket. Left end is good! 5-3. Knights with the lead. 39 seconds. Drive down the lane by 35. He gets fouled. Leosi picks it up. 2 shots for the Eagles. They can tie it with 2 free throws with 35.8 on the clock. In the first quarter of action. The Knights as a team are in foul trouble early here, as we're not even done with the first quarter, and the Knights already are 1 foul away from putting the Eagles in a bonus situation. First free throw is good. It is now 5-4. Second free throw is money as well. Stackhouse with 32 seconds brings the ball up. Over to Binkowski. Stackhouse from the right side. Crosses over. Finds Cicia to his right. Bounces it in Leosi. Leosi triple team. Open to Stackhouse, who finds Binkowski. Binkowski, pass was low. Stackhouse with 10 seconds left. Has Binkowski in the corner. Bounces it into Sperry. Sperry gets called for a suitcase with 3.4. .8, 1.4 off the backboard, no good. All knotted up after 1 here at the Knights Television Network, 5-5 as we go into the second quarter of action. You are tuned in to Stack Monster Productions. Stay tuned for second quarter action. The second quarter as the freshmen invade the turf. It's their turf though, and we are really the invaders here at Stack Monster Productions. Can the two coexist together? We shall see. You are here for second quarter action at the Knights Television Network in the tilt between the Morris Hills Knights and the Morris Knolls Golden Eagles. The freshmen are settled. The second quarter has begun. The score is tied at 5. Whistle. Turnover on the Eagles. Binkowski right beside the Knights bench. Inbounds at the Stackhouse. Stackhouse calls out the offense. Spins left. Flips it to Binkowski. Binkowski passes deflected to Leosi in the corner. He then tries to bounce it into Sperry. The pass was off the mark, a little bit low. A little bit to Sperry's right. And that's a turnover on the Knights. And what's been a turnover fest so far in the first half, really for both teams. Neither team doing a particularly good job protecting the ball. In the corner, number 35 bounces it in 34. Sperry with a hand up to no avail. The bucket is good for a 7-5 lead. Koski from Stackhouse gets fouled. Foul picked up by number 4 for the Eagles. And in the game, number 5, Zach Jackson replaces Leosi. Stackhouse takes it back court. Over to Binkowski. Binkowski is pushed, doesn't get a call. Cece inside, beautiful feed. Sperry can't connect. Followed by Jackson, he misses. Knights unable to convert on 2 beautiful opportunities down low. 3-pointers, no good. Cece grabs the board, squeezes it, gets it to Stackhouse. Stackhouse has Jackson in the corner. He finds him, ball fake into the lane. Stripped, but the Knights get it back. Stackhouse spins. He's caught in the corner, jump ball. Be a timeout by the Knights. Coach G looking to mitigate both offensively and defensively some deficiencies. We will take a timeout here following the jump ball. The Knights trail by 2, 7-5 with 6:21 on the clock here in the second quarter. Knights retake the court following the timeout. That was a full timeout by Morris Hills. They are waiting for the Golden Eagles. The possession arrow favored the Knights, and therefore they will have possession as Damian Gonzalez goes to get something to eat, or perhaps drink, or perhaps he's going to drain something. Deflected out of bounds. Jackson will get it back. Eric Look, number 13, will check into the game, replacing Cecia. Stackhouse, Sperry, Binkowski, Look, and Jackson out on the floor for the Knights. Less than a minute into the second quarter. Inside to Jackson, back out to Look. Eric has a look. It's long. Sperry with a push from behind. He'll pick up the personal foul. Says, I'm number 34, you're number 34. I think I'll push in the back. That's 2 on Sperry as Ryan Machuga will check right back into the game, replacing Sperry. That is the 17th foul on the Knights, number 34. Sperry's mirror. If you ever watch A Few Good Men, the mirror was the Cuban sentry on the opposite side of the fence in Guantanamo Bay. So number 34 would be his mirror. Mirror. That's hard to say when you're talking as much as I am. 5:58 on the clock. The first free throw is good for a 3-point lead. 8-5. Number 34 sets for a second shot. It's also good. As the Golden Eagles are getting it done from the free throw line. Knights haven't even been to the free throw line thus far in the game. Stackhouse spins, gets past his man, flips it to Machuga. Stackhouse in the corner, he's going to have a look. It's going to be short. Tipped by Look. Look has it. Look pulls it out. Finds Stackhouse. Stackhouse, 2 men on him. He gets grabbed, he gets fouled, he throws it up. It's good, but it was on the floor, I believe. Throw it up, you never know what could happen. That's only the 4th team foul on the Knights as 20 checks back in the game with number 11 for the Eagles. Knights handle the ball. Minkoski back to Stack. Stack drives the lane inside the Look. Tipped away by number 20. Eagles have it. They have a 9-5 lead. Good defense by Machuga, giving his man the business. He's able to dribble out of the corner. Reset at the top by number 35. Look is on him. Takes the lane, kicks it out. Nothing there. Number 11 drives. Finds 35. 35 pulls it back from 3 and knocks it in. 12-5. Knights trail by 7. Damian Gonzalez back in the house with an illegal beverage. A soda. Stackhouse to Jackson. Jackson, 3 men. Finds a seam, bounces at the Look. Look to Binkoski. Binkoski, suitcase. Knights had opportunities, very reluctant to shoot the ball. To score, you have to shoot. To score more, you have to shoot more. Into the game for the Knights, number 2, Darian Coley. Placing Stackhouse. Coley, Jackson, Look, Machuga, and Leosi on the floor. Drive to the basket. Ball out of bounds. Number 35 loses the handle for the Eagles. 7-point game. Knights trail. They have only 5 points midway through the second quarter here at Morris Hills High School. Coley spins over to Jackson. Leosi. Coley's going to have a look from the corner, and Coley is short. Coley gets it back. Does he? Wait, no. He had a hand on it, couldn't control. Leosi hustled back on defense, got his left hand in there, but they called contact with the body. They call it shooting foul. That's the 8th team foul on the Knights. Free throw is good, as I said before. I'll say it again. The Golden Eagles hitting their free throws as Kevin Cassidy's backpack is in the frame. Or not Kevin Cassidy, Kevin Cassidy's brother. But at least I got the last name right. Jackson from Coley. Jackson is good. Coley with the assist. 7th point. 6th and 7th points go on the board for the Knights. Floater, no good. Offensive rebound, putback attempt, no good. Jackson grabs the board. Knights trail 13-7. Jackson to the basket, floats it up. Too strong. Oh, Ryan Machuga fills the lane. Can't get it to go, and they whistle Jackson on the foul. Machuga had the right idea, he just couldn't quite execute the layup. Knights had 2 layup attempts go awry. That's the 19th foul, bonus situation, 1-1.
J&B.
13-7. Eagles at the line with a 6-point lead. First one is good. Second one short. Fowler grabs the rebound, floats it up. And the offensive rebound leads to points. It ends up becoming a 3-point play. A 16-7 lead. Leosi at the point. Screen by Jackson. Corner. Coley inside Machuga. Back out. Leosi drives from the elbow. Off the glass to the left. Machuga with the rebound. Ryan Machuga puts it back in. Cuts it to 7. 2:33 on the clock. And Knolls takes a timeout with two and a half to go in the first and a 16-9 lead. We go to a break here at Stack Monster Productions and the Knights Television Network. The Eagles have it in a 7-point lead with 2.5 left in the half. Number 35. Number 11 kicks it over to Leosi and then strips it right back. They whistle a foul on Leosi. That's the third on Anthony Leosi. Double bonus situation now for the Knights. As a wide disparity in fouls here in the first half. The Knights with 10 team fouls, the Morris Knolls Golden Eagles with only 4. 2:05 on the clock, and Stackhouse checks back into the game, replacing Leosi, who exits with 3 personals. Stackhouse, Coley, Jackson, CC, and Machuga. Another free throw is good, and the Eagles have doubled up the score on the Knights. They lead 18-9. Coley, trapped in the baseline, finds Jackson. Jackson drives into Coley. Coley out to Stackhouse. Knights having trouble getting good shots. And when they have had open looks from outside, they've been reluctant to shoot. That's a suitcase on the Knights. Knights playing sloppy ball here in the first half of the rivalry matchup with Morris Knolls. 1:34 left in the half. Fowler has it. Right hand, off to the right. Machuga grabs it and gets contacted by number 34. Number 34 will pick up his first person. Into the game, number 13, Eric Look replaces Machuga with 1:24 on the clock. Knights have a minute and 20 to make something happen and take a little momentum into the second half. They trail by 9. A basket would help. And Action Jackson, here's my cry for help. And Action Jackson cuts it to 7. Knights looking for a stop with 56 seconds in the half. Maybe another opportunity to score. Wild and crazy shot. Stackhouse has Look on the fast break. Look converts! Stackhouse looks up, finds Eric Look running the court. And it's 18-13. Fast break bucket for the Knights. Good defense by Jackson with 31 seconds. Can they ratchet up the defensive intensity and stop fouling? No good. Coley Rebound. Knights. Possession. 18-13. 5-point game. Jackson. Ball fake. Floater. No good. Rebound. Cecia. Out to Stackhouse. Stackhouse from 3. He drains it! Stackhouse from Cecia! Oh, the Knights are on a run. 7 seconds. It's a 2-point game. And the place is going berserk. Led by yours truly, the Stack Monster. You are tuned into, you guessed it, Stack Monster Productions. 18-16. Golden Eagles over the Knights, halftime, here at Stack Monster Productions. Coach G in the huddle, lauding the troops for a continuation of the end of the first half when the Knights, trailing 18-9 with a minute and a half remaining, went on a 7-0 run. A layup by Jackson. Three-pointer by Stackhouse. Another bucket in the middle there. I can't recollect what it is. And the Knights, trailing by as much as 9 points, enter the second half, trailing by only 2. Morris Hills Knights will take the floor to start the second half with Gavin Cecia, number 21, number 24, Ryan Machuga, number 2, Darian Coley, number 13, Eric Look, number 4, Sam Stackhouse. Knights control the start. Check that. Eagles control the start. Look on Fowler. Fowler. Look stolen. Tipped it away. Cecia came up with it. Cecia to the basket. Cecia gets fouled. And Cecia ties the game on the bucket. He'll go to the free throw line with 7:42. Just a mere 18 seconds into the half with a chance for the Knights to take their first lead since 7-5. Check that. Since 5-3, I believe. I don't know what I believe. I know this. It's 1918. And Cecia completes the 3-point transaction. And the Knights have a 19-18 lead with 7:35 on the clock. In the third, Fowler. Fight for the loose ball. Ripped down by Machuga. Stackhouse looks up. Threads the needle to Coley. Coley gets a shot blocked. Cecia off the board! Stackhouse threads it to Coley. Coley gets the shot blocked by Fowler. But Gavin Cecia is there to clean up the mess. And a 21-18 lead with 7:10 to go. As I take a deep breath, back off the accelerator, and try to conserve my voice for the rest of the game. Fowler, miss, offensive rebound. Fowler hits the deck, pops back up. He limps a little bit, but he's going to be okay. Came down hard after the layup attempt. 6:57. Here in the third, 21-18, Knights with the lead. And Cecia hits the deck. What are we on, a battleship as everybody's on the deck? Spin, inside, Fowler loses the handle. Stackhouse rides his man, he kicks it out. We have a suitcase! All right! Fold up a couple pairs of sweats, a pullover, pack that Samsonite, and let's go for a travel. 6:41 on the clock. Look, over to Stackhouse. Knights with a 3-point lead. Coley with 2 men on him. Looks for an outlet, finds one in Stack Monster Jr. Look to the middle, over to Stackhouse. Stackhouse pulls up from 3. Rattles around, doesn't go down. Fowler grabs the board, he's fouled. Chuga picks up his first personal at the 6:16 mark. Cecia around the screen. Machuga's there. 34 rolls to the basket. But Cecia backs off. That shot is off the mark. Machuga can't squeeze the rebound. Fowler got the loose ball. And Cicia commits his first personal foul of the game. 2 team fouls for the Knights. 35 with Cicia on him. Puts it on the floor. Does a stutter step to the right. There's an open look for 15. He's good, and the score is all tied at 21. I kick my tripod, pull it back into place. As Stackhouse takes the inbound from Coley. Coley in the corner, dribbles out. Stackhouse bounces it to Coley. Defense is there. Coley spins. Beautiful feed. Coley with a beautiful bounce pass into Cicia in the paint for a 23-21 lead. Chalk up the assist for Holy Coley. Darian delivers. Drive. Left hand. Roll. No good. He walked to the basket. That's a suitcase. Stackhouse with the ball. What a look. Look drives. Pass to nowhere. Kevin Sperry up off the bench quickly, replacing Look. 4:54 on the clock. Three-pointer by 35, off to the left. Coley runs it down. Coley with Fowler on him, goes around Fowler, cuts it baseline, tries to get it over to Sperry, I believe, or Machuga, but that pass is intercepted, read by the Knolls defense. Three-pointer off to the left, Stackhouse with the rebound. Stackhouse has Coley on the wing. Defender got back in the form of number 15. As a Yankee fan, Holy Coley! Darian does it again to Cicia. 25-21, 4:10 on the clock. Knolls, timeout. Stack Monster Productions. We backtrack. Knolls off the timeout. 4:08 on the clock. They trail by 4. Kick out, 35, baseline, Machuga there, one more pass to 15, but Sperry was in the way. 15 finds an open Coley. Unfortunately for 15, Coley's wearing a white jersey with red numbers. Inside, Coley! Say it with me now! Holy Coley, Darian does it again! Coley to Cicia. Where have I heard that before? 27-21. It's not quite the love connection, but I like it as Fowler launches an NBA shot. Nothing but air.
Getting exciting.
Knights with their largest lead of the game, 27-21. Number 13, Eric Look, back into the game for the Knights. He replaces Ryan Machuga. As Yankee fan is back in the house. Stackhouse floats it. No good. Knolls comes up with it. Stackhouse looks to strip from behind, but 11 pulls it. Finds 10. 10 is short. But nobody boxes out number 4, who runs it in the frame and puts it in. Someone should have had him boxed out. They did not. And an easy bucket for Knolls, 27-23. Stackhouse to Look. Look in the Cicia. Cicia again! Cicia with the left. Gavin Cicia is en fuego. Do they use the word fuego in Italy? I don't know. Hey, my man. 29-23. Cicia on his man. Drive to the basket. Floater good. Knights give it up too easily. Number 12, John Burnell, and number 11, Jack Vinkoski set to check in. Oh, a turnover. Who was that pass to? Stolen back though. Gavin Cicia says, this is my night. This is my quarter. The third quarter belongs to Gavin Cicia. Look inside the Coley. Holy Coley! He delivers on the other end. This time the recipient of the feed from Eric Luku picks up the assist. 1:32 on the clock, and it's a 31-25 lead for the Knights. They push it back out to 6. In the corner, 11, guarded by Stackhouse. Ball fake inside the three-point line, no good. Look, grabs the errant shot, finds Coley. Coley, 2 men on him. Pulls it back, 1 man drops off. And they swing it back to the point, and they reset the offense. 59 seconds to go in the third. Stackhouse over to Cicia. Cicia, Coley. Coley, look open. Back to Coley. Coley, 48 seconds, plenty of time. Coley from 3! Coley! Darian does it from 3! Gavin Cicia, Darian Coley put the Morris Hill Knights on their back here in the third quarter. And the Knights lead by 9, 34-25. 27 seconds left. Inside, and nice bucket by 35. 10 seconds to go. The clock runs. Coley has it. Stackhouse with 6 seconds, blows by. He takes it to the basket, gets blocked out of bounds with 0.9 left on the clock. Nine-tenths of a second. A catch and shoot situation. Deflected, the shot was deflected out of bounds. It'll be a catch and shoot. .9. Ball never touched anybody, so now Knolls will have it. They have .9. All the Knights have to do is prevent a catch. Look thought he would have a cutter. He did not. Nevertheless, the Knights will go to the fourth quarter with a 9-point lead, 34-27. They came in trailing 18-16. They outscored the Golden Eagles by score, I believe, 18-9. You can double check my math. We will come back for the second half of action here on Stack Monster Productions with the Knights leading. Check that out. Did I say second half? Fourth quarter. You know what I mean. See you later. Darian Coley will get a well-deserved breather to start the fourth quarter, but don't be lulled into a false sense of security. He'll come back fresh and strong in the near future. Burnell into the game, number 12 for the Knights. Out there with Vinkoski, Stackhouse, Machuga, and Look. Burnell has it. Takes it to his right, through the legs, over to Machuga. Stackhouse in the Look. Look, turn around, block. Stackhouse gets it back. Stackhouse tries to float it to somebody. He finds Machuga from his left side. Look, reverse layup. Doesn't go. Machuga rips it out. No, number 11 rips it back. Loose ball. Vinkoski, hand on it. Fowler runs it down in the corner. Vinkoski, good defense, double team. They find number 4 and they reset. Vinkoski drives number 11, stripped by Burnell. They whistle him on a foul. Good quick hands though by John Burnell, looking to make his presence felt on the defensive end. I fumble behind me for my water. Kirkland, drinking water, yum. Bernal defends the inbound. He has 5 seconds. In the 14, Fowler misses. Machuga finds Binkoski. Binkoski gets fouled from behind by number 11. His mirror for Morris Knolls, his Cuban counterpart. Never let reality get in the way of a good reference. Stackhouse handles with 1 minute gone here in the fourth quarter. 3 team fouls apiece. Stackhouse, good catch by Binkoski. Binkoski back to Bernal. Bernal on the floor, gets it to Stackhouse. Stackhouse over to Binkoski. In the look, left-handed, good! Binkoski with the feed! As the Knights scrapping for the loose ball on the floor. And Darian Coley sits back down, takes another breather. He'll be back. Number float and good. Number 11. Bucket is good, 36-27. Machuga with the second personal. Stackhouse gets a breather. Coley checks in. Stackhouse looking for some cool refreshment. He has one in the form of his father up here with a Kirkland water. However, with all that backwash, he may want to consider a trip to the water cooler. Knights with a 7-point lead, 36-29. Number 11 is at the line looking to convert on the 3-point play. And he's good. And it's a 36-30 game as Fowler hits the deck again. Binkoski over to Coley. Coley drives. There's nothing there, so he wisely pulls it back out. Knights with a 6-point lead. Bernal over to Look. Look to Machuga. Ball fake to the basket. No. Whistle on the play. It's a suitcase. Knights need to dig in on the defensive end. They had a 9-point lead. They've given up 3. They don't want to give up any more. But they have reinforcements ready on the bench. Cicia, who was hot in the third. That's going to be the second, I believe, on Bernal. A good foul by Bernal with only 4 team fouls. That'll be the 5th. Bernal took away a drive to the basket, which could have resulted in an easy layup attempt. Cicia will check back in the game for the Knights. In low to number 15. He gets around a Knights player in the post and lays it in and cuts the lead to 4. Knights need to refine that magic. Coley over to Cicia. Cicia blocked. All of a sudden, Knolls has turned the tide, and they can cut it to 2 or 1. Miss. Rebound by Coley. Coley slapped from behind. Coley at the point. Out there with Look, Cicia, Machuga, and there's a 3-pointer. And Coley rattles it in and says, "Give me those 3 points back. Thank you very much." 39-32. Knights with a 7-point lead. Stackhouse checks back into the game, replacing Binkoski. 5:17 to go. Knights 39. Golden Eagles 32. Knights have led by as much as 9 and trailed by as much as 9. Right now, the score stands at 7. 7 points separating these bitter rivals. That ball was deflected out of bounds. Knights have it. Machuga gets it to Stackhouse in the backcourt. Eagles with a little bit of pressure. Stackhouse drives, dishes, Look to the rim, left-handed, no good. Look gets his rebound, goes up strong, misses again, gets it again. This time, getting physical down low. Ball went out off of the Eagles. Look will come out, replaced by Sperry, number 34. His mirror, number 34, checks back into the game for the Eagles. Cicia will handle the ball on the inbound. Gets it to Stackhouse. Number 10 jumps the route. Kicks it out of bounds. Blackjack, do it again. Knights will reset. This time Coley will inbound it with 4:53 on the clock here in the fourth quarter. Stackhouse splits deep. Nobody comes over. Sperry does. Sperry back to Coley. Coley has a look. Coley, no good on that one. Coley looking to stick a dagger in the heart of the Golden Eagles. Number 20. Out to Fowler. Fowler takes the baseline. Nothing there. Out to the three-point shooter. No good. Rebound Machuga. Stackhouse takes it over to Coley. Stackhouse over to Machuga. 4:15 on the clock. 7-point lead. Machuga. Right hand. Rolls around. Doesn't go down. Rebound by number 20 for the Eagles. There's a three-pointer. No good. Stackhouse squeezes it with Cicia. They call a suitcase.
Jericho, watch the camera.
As Cicia collides. Number 12 looking to get some FaceTime. Say hi to the camera. There it is. Big number 12 on his back. Nice job. Timeout on the play with 3:56 to go. You are tuned in to Knights Television Network here on Stack Monster Productions. We'll come back with the final 4 minutes of the game. Stackhouse, Coley, Machuga, Sperry, Cicia on the court for the Knights.
Yeah, this guy said my coconuts in the way. He said my coconuts.
Inside, a layup, and they cut it to 5. As Asdell draws up the play, and the Eagles convert, and it's 39-34. Knights have to stay in attack mode and get good shots. Stackhouse. Over to Machuga. Machuga back to Stack. Tip. Stack catches. Guarded by 15. Spins. Bounce pass into Coley. Coley bounces it back to Stack. Saved by Stack. Stack drives right. Kicks it out. Machuga. To Cicia. Cicia into the lane. Loses the handle. Jump ball. Knolls will have it on the arrow. Into the game, number 15, Kevin Hagrelius. Replaces Machuga.
Wait, no, save those because I gotta save 2 seats. No, the other one. Because I need one for Fed and one for AFAD. You know what, Ray? I'm sick of that.
Don't worry, Matt. Stack Monster's saving a seat for your boys. Down low, Fowler, jump shot, short, rebound Hagrelius. Hagrelius, Stackhouse, Coley, Sperry, Cicia on the floor. Stackhouse drives, bounces it to Cicia, over to Coley. 39-34. Timeout by the Knights. Coach G looking to correct something that he doesn't like. As the fans are starting to fill up the stands here at Morris Hills High School, waiting for the varsity matchup between the Golden Eagles and the Knights. In the meantime, Coach G, as we go inside the huddle here on Stack Monster Productions, Coach G says, boys, we got to play smart. We got to play sharp. We can't turn the ball over. We have 2 minutes and 45 seconds left. We have a 5-point lead. We have to dig in on defense and do our job. Come back. Here, Stack. Golden Eagles set to break the huddle. Coley will inbound the ball. Aurelius in the backcourt. Zach Jackson, Gavin Cecia, Kevin Sperry in the front court. Aurelius has it. Coley inside to Jackson. 5-point lead. 2:32. Off the foot of Jackson, but kicks right out to Aurelius. Aurelius to Coley. Coley guarded by two defenders. Coley gets it back. Coley over to Jackson. Jackson gets fouled by Fowler. Now with 2:15 on the clock, it should note that that was only the fourth team foul. So the Golden Eagles still have 3 fouls to give.
Not enough for you. Yeah, take it.
Logie takes it in the backcourt.
Yo, give me Matt Walls. One Matt Walls.
Over to Jackson. Jackson bounces it in. Sperry, right hand, no good. One and done. Golden Eagles. Ball's loose, kicks out of bounds. Off of a leg of one of the Knights. 1:56 to go.
Yo, I'll come up. Yo, Fed. Fed, I'll sit next to you once the game's done. Like, once all they leave, they all leave. You're missing. He's like, no, who are you, man?
Coley guards the ball handler. He gave up his dribble. He's going to have to make a pass. He passed it to Jackson. Went off of Jackson's hands with 1:46. Knights lead by 5, 39-34. Timeout on the floor. The team foul situation is as such. The Knights have 5 team fouls and a 5-point lead. The Morris Knolls Golden Eagles have 14 fouls, 3 fouls to give before they put the Knights in a bonus situation. There's 1 minute and 46 seconds on the clock. We take a timeout. The Eagles will have it, trailing by 5. Jackson guards the inbound. Goes backcourt to number 11. 1:45 remaining. Inside, out of bounds, deflected by the Knights. Inside the 34, Sperry had a hand in there. It's a miss. The Eagles get an offensive rebound, a big rebound. Zach Jackson dives on the floor, and that's going to be a jump ball. And this time the possession arrow favors the Knights. Look replaces Sperry with 1:29 on the clock. Knights bring it up. Timeout. Knights. Last 2 minutes are always the longest.
You see that?
Just take a look at the clock with 1:22 to go. And the Knights leading by 5. Knights with possession off of the timeout. Coley, inbound pass, stolen away by the Eagles.
It's like around Thanksgiving.
The Eagles have it. Knights turn it over at a critical time. Allow number 11 to drive the basket. He misses, and Look grabs the rebound. Look dribbles out, deflected out of bounds by number 11 for the Eagles. Hoagie will take the ball on the side in front of the Morris Knolls parents. He switches with Jackson. Jackson will inbound the ball. He finds Cecia in the middle. Cecia waits for Hoagie to establish his feet in the front court. And the Knights, with a minute left, are going to force their Eagles to start fouling. They have 3 fouls to give with 50 seconds to go. One wonders why they're not. There was a grab there, they didn't call it. Knights just need to hold on to the ball. 42 seconds to go. Hoagie gets fouled. That's 5.
I like this ball. It's over.
5 team fouls. 2 more and the Knights will be at the line. Fowler back into the game for the Eagles. Long arms, defense, shot blocking. Sperry will check back in to counter the next buzzer. Jackson needs to get it in, and he does. Gets it to Agrelius. Agrelius picks up another foul. Number 11. That's his 3rd. No trouble there.
Sorry, I don't like it.
Sperry in for Cecia. Zach Jackson. Inbound in front of the bench. Goes backcourt to Hoagie. 16 fouls. Next one's a bonus. Hoagie drives. Hoagie gets fouled, throws it up. He'll go to the line for the 1-and-1. 27 seconds remain.
We gotta kick all that.
G goes over the strategy with Jackson and Coley. Agrelius. It's a 2-possession game right now. He can make it a 3-possession game with 2 free throws. 1-on-one's no good. Eric Look grabs the offensive rebound. Can you say huge? Can you say big? Can you say grande? Put it any way you want. A tremendous play by Eric Look, who dips in under the Knolls player and says, my name is Eric and look what I found. I found a rebound. Look with 2 free throws. First one is good. And it is a 6-point game. Drain this, and the fat lady will all but be singing, making an appearance on American Idol. No good. Still a 2-possession game, only 21 seconds. They need to get a hand in the face of the 3-point shooters. Number 35, off, looked, another big board. 11 seconds, no foul, 9 seconds. The Knights are gonna win. With 7.5, the Knights are gonna take home this victory. The Knights, after playing a somewhat sloppy and sluggish first half, came alive in the second half, especially in the 3rd quarter, with Darian Coley and Gavin Cecia leading the charge. First one rattles in, and that'll do it. With 7.5 left in the game, the Knights have a 7-point lead, 41-34. They trailed 18-16 at halftime. But they come back, and the only question now is the final score, 5 seconds. 42-34 to the basket. Layup is good. Time runs out. The Knights with a 42-36 victory. All is happy in the land of the Knights. They prepare for varsity action. We go spanning the stands. The student section is full of energy as we clear out. Stay tuned for the Varsity Night.